background. How do you define charisma?
And I think charisma is about the ability to engage with people and then to positively influence them so that they align to your cause and then give of their very best to help you achieve it.
And what particular traits do you identify in people who you describe as charismatic?
I have identified 5 traits that I think charismatic leaders show. One is they are hugely authentic, and that matters because authenticity helps to build trust, and you can't have a functioning team without trust. They have a kind of strong personal presence, and they're positive, optimistic, hopeful people with energy. They are very warm, very engaging. They make you feel really good about yourself, and it's without doubt that people who feel good about themselves perform better. They have a cause, and they're driven by that cause. And finally, they are very persuasive. They are able to hold conversations that make a difference and enable you to make progress. So those 5 traits make up charisma.
Now, I wonder whether people are born with it. Is it an innate quality, or can it be developed? Can you learn to be charismatic?
Absolutely, and I think that's a critical finding in my research. So many people think charisma is beyond them. You know, they see somebody who's charismatic and they think, not me, I can't be that. But the reality is you can, because charisma is about skills you can learn. It's about behaviors, and if it's about behaviors, you can learn to behave in ways that are actually very charismatic. So I think charisma is available to all of us if we devote time to learning those soft skills.
And do you think there's a case to be made for teaching it in schools, or is that too soon?
I think it's a really good idea. I hadn't thought about it before, but it's a really good idea because there are soft skills that will really matter in business, and no matter what role you take in life, having those soft skills will matter as we go into a world that is changing so fast with AI, with robotics, machine learning, quantum computing. The world is just going to change at an accelerating pace. So we're going to have to learn how to keep learning, and that creates uncertainty, and therefore managers with soft skills will be able to lead us through that and enable us to be positive, hopeful and innovative.
But is there any evidence that it does make a difference to the success of a business? Because sometimes you'd expect the qualities of being a successful business leader might be being able to take tough, unpopular decisions, drive a hard bargain, and be a bit of a tough negotiator when it comes to deal making. And those things don't really seem to tally with being charming and charismatic.
Well, I don't think charisma is about shallow charm. I think charisma is about that ability to influence people and engage with them. So it matters absolutely when it comes to negotiation. It also doesn't mean that leaders have to be soft when it comes to decision making. But soft skills deliver hard business results. There's no doubt about that. Study after study shows that engaged employees perform better on every KPI that a manager is measured on, from profitability to productivity to innovation to health and sickness and sicky days. So it makes a huge difference to business when it comes to whether or not employees are engaged. And there's no doubt that people who are charismatic, managers who are charismatic, are able to engage their people better. The only problem we've got is that thousands upon thousands of managers are promoted into their jobs as accidental managers. They have no training, they have no ability to really understand what's good about those soft skills they need.
Okay, Kevin, thanks very much indeed. Kevin Murray there. We'll show you a very quick glimpse of the markets in the US. There we are.